So we want to talk about timing the due diligence. You see, when you find a property, analyze the number, and control it with a contract, you're basically, when you analyze the numbers, you're just trying to see vaguely from the outside the basic numbers. This property makes sense. Let me put it under contract, and then let me start doing the due diligence to purchase it. Always wear the hat of being a syndicator, because then you're triple as careful as if it was your money, or, you know, when you're investing other people's money, you can't make mistakes. So for hotels, you can go to this website, lexisnexis.com, risk, hospitality, travel, hotel resorts, and then there are lists of due diligence things. There are companies you can hire, like tryhospitality.com, usaduediligence.com/hotel.php. There is HVS, Hotel Valuation Services. Hotel Valuation Services does the analysis for you, and it costs you a lot of money. They can come in and they do the analysis, and frankly, as an old hotel guy, I can tell you, you can do the analysis yourself. Here is how it goes. There is what's called the intrinsic and the extrinsic, okay? So if you have a hotel here, let's say you have a building here, all right? And this is the hotel, and that hotel, you have to know the numbers. You have to know the income, you have to know the expenses, you have to know your net operating income, and everything is right there. Now, if the hotel is run by Hilton or Marriott or any of the big players, everything is very clear. You can get the reports online, they give you the password and you can understand the numbers. But understanding the numbers on a specific property on the inside alone, that's one thing. What you have to also understand is, how is this hotel performing in a particular market, in its market mix. You're with me on this? Because there are some other hotels competing with it. And in the hotel business, you want to be gaining market share. You want to be gaining what? Market share. Meaning, in a specific market, like let's take the Santa Clara area right here. There is the Marriott. You come around, there is a Holiday Inn right here. I think it changed, it's now called something else, right, where there is the food place here. And then down there is the Embassy Suites. So what happens is, they put what's called the competitive set. Then there is the Hilton right next to Great America. You're with me? And then there is the Hyatt with the convention center. Those that know this area here. So the competitive set will have the Hyatt, the Hilton, the Embassy Suites, which is part of Hilton. Nevertheless, they compete with each other. These companies practically compete with themselves because there are different owners. They're just a management company. Okay? And then there is, let's say, Holiday Inn, there is the Marriott, and there is the hotel you want to buy. Well, let's just call it, a Marriott Residence Inn. Let's say that's what it is. So that Marriott Residence Inn you want to buy, you're going to see the numbers, the intrinsic number, the property, what is it doing by itself, on its own? Can it sustain? Is it making the money? If I pay X, will the numbers make sense? What will be my return? All this good stuff. But then, you want to know what the other hotels are doing. So if you add all the hotels in this area, hotel room numbers, you come up with a number. Let's say it's 1,000. You're with me on this? 1,000 rooms are available in this market. So there is a report called the STAR report, S-T-A-R, which is Smith Travel Association Research. This company started with two guys just trying to figure out something in their own market. And they come up with a report. And what they did was, they said, okay, we're going to take all the hotel room nights in our competitive set, and we're going to put, like, the Marriott has so much, the Hyatt has this, then Holiday Inn has that, then the Embassy Suite has this, based on the room nights for each hotel. And based on the rooms available for each hotel, this is how it's distributed. And now you see what market share. So the occupancy on 1,000 room nights in that location, let's say it's 70%. So 700 rooms are occupied. Who is getting the most rooms that are being occupied in that competitive set? By the way, if you want to know in general, as somebody who studied hotels real in depth, I can tell you that the Embassy Suites hotels, when they come in, they devour the market. They have what's called penetration of over 100%. So they're like at 110% penetration. So they literally suck the inventory from other hotels. So if you're looking at buying the residence in Marriott and you have a competitive set and you see that a new Embassy Suites is coming, you know you're gonna lose occupancy. Is that important to know? Very important. But what you may gain is higher average daily rate because the Embassy Suites have higher rates. Why would they have higher rates? Because they offer you a suite, they give you a free breakfast, and the cocktail hour. So they charge a little bit of a premium and they get it. But they're very, very competitive. So you don't see many Embassy Suites for sale.